Balance is a fascinating topic in strength and conditioning, but it often feels a bit vague to many people. So while it's impossible to cover everything in a single video, today I will be focusing on one key aspect, the support polygon. First, what is a support polygon? Simply put, it's a polygon, so a geometrical figure with several sides, that defines the area in which your center of gravity must remain for you to stay balanced. Let's break this down, starting with the center of gravity. When you're standing upright, your center of gravity is generally located around your belly button. For those unfamiliar, your center of gravity is the average point of your body's mass. Humans are relatively symmetrical, and that's why your center of gravity is around the middle of your body. Now, imagine putting on a heavy backpack. You'll likely feel yourself shifting backward. That's because the added weight moved your center of gravity in that direction. Your center of gravity can move in any direction, up, down, front, back, right or left, depending on how your body mass is distributed. You can project your center of gravity onto the ground. No matter where it is in your body, it is always above or on the ground, which means you can draw an imaginary vertical line down to the floor. This is called the projection of your center of gravity. Once you've located this projection on the ground, you're ready to define your support polygon. Your support polygon is based on your points of contact with the ground, your supports. If you're standing, it's your 2 feet. If you're balancing on one leg, it's that single foot. If you're on all 4, it's your hands and feet. To create the support polygon, you draw lines that connect the outer edges of these points of contact. If you're standing on both feet, you'll be connecting your toes, your heels, and the outer sides of your feet to create a polygon on the floor. If you're on all 4s, you'll be connecting your hands and feet to create a wider polygon. Once you've established your support polygon and projected your center of gravity, staying balanced becomes pretty straightforward. If the projection of your center of gravity remains within your support polygon, you're balanced. Let's take an example. When standing straight, your center of gravity is located around your belly button and its projection falls somewhere between your feet. Since this point is within your support polygon, you're balanced. Now, if you lean forward, your center of gravity will shift forward as well, but you will not fall right away, as its projection stays within your support polygon. However, if you lean too much, it will end up moving outside of your support polygon, you'll lose balance and you'll fall. It is important to know that spreading your feet increases the size of your support polygon, making it easier to stay balanced. That's why a wider stance feels more stable, because your center of gravity can move more without stepping out of bounds. Try this out. Have someone gently push you around while you're standing with your feet close to one another, and then try again with your feet spread wider. You'll likely feel more stable with a wider base. This concept is particularly useful in sports like climbing, when you can use both your hands and feet to create a broad support polygon and stay balanced. Now, technically, your center of gravity can momentarily extend beyond your polygon without causing you to fall, if all the forces like muscular tension compensate. For instance, stand straight and lean forward while tensing all of your muscles. You might manage to hold that position for a moment, even though your center of gravity has left, just a bit, your support polygon. Release all the tension you created, and you likely fall. This interaction between muscular control and body position is one of the many factors that influence balance. So while today's focus was on the support polygon, there is a lot more to explore when it comes to balance.